Hey guys, if you're just joining us, welcome. This is our hub time we're going to do this week. We just got done with our 5 o'clock electronic service. The 7 o'clock is coming up shortly. But, you know, when we gathered each week, each Saturday at the Haven Church, in between the two services, we would have hub time. It would be a time to grab some snacks. It would be a time to just talk and answer questions and hug. We can't hug. You could send us some virtual hugs, little emojis. That'd be great. But Debbie and I thought we'd just spend a little time with you guys.
Hi, Haven Church and friends. We're so glad to see you. We're joining you from the intimacy of our home. We have our two puppies with us. This is Josie. This is Hermione. They're just right on top of us, but they wanted to be part of this. So during our hub time, you would normally have a snack. So grab a snack. Let us know what you're eating. And we're going to start answering some questions. I know a lot of people have been asking us how we're doing, so we thought we'd give you a little update. I'm blessed to be able to work from home, still getting paid. And doing a little bit of Haven work alongside my regular work. And I love that I could work at my own pace. I don't have to be at work as early as usual, which is great. I've been doing a lot of Zoom meetings with everybody. One of my favorite things is having the Zoom with the kids, which is really great. So, you know, we're having a great time. I'm loving it.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's a great time. We're all adjusting and we're doing our best.
I'm in his space a little bit.
She's kind of in my space, but like many of you, we're learning to deal with it. You know, there's that thing with the basement I talked about for a few weeks. I actually did go down in the basement today. I brought up some of the furniture for the back patio in faith that the warmer weather is coming and we're going to be able to sit out back and enjoy some of that. So that has been kind of good. But we're really glad you guys are here. I see some of the folks that are joining us. How are my parents? Okay, Louise, let me tell you, my folks, mom and pop, are doing great. They're obviously quarantined in an assisted living place. And I talked to Pop, and this week when I talked to him, he said we're doing wonderful. They couldn't be better. Well taken care of, well fed. Debbie's parents are also in assisted living. Fill us in.
I'll fill you in on my parents. They got moved into assisted living. We're so happy. They got in just in time. That they've been quarantined in their room, but they're safe. They're enjoying room service. They're taking really good care. And one of the wonderful benefits that we've been enjoying is my sisters and I are doing a Facebook chat with them every night. So I'm actually learning a lot about my sisters. Hopefully they're watching this now. We do a question of the day and a joke of the day, and we're trying to help my parents transition. So it's been really great. We've been enjoying it.
Let's see. John Acunzo, welcome in the house. Glad to have you here. The Scasseros, awesome. Justin Perry, no basement projects done yet.
I'm working on it. This week I'm on spring break, so we got honey-do list coming up.
Claire and Rich in Florida. Hey, good to see you guys. We love you guys. We miss you too. Listen, when this is all done, we're hoping that people can come back up and visit and all that can pick up again.
Beth Ann Wells.
Yep, Beth Ann and Kim. Hi guys.
We miss you
family,
guys.
Miss you guys.
Shayna and Grace Wynn. So great to have you helping us out on this.
Anthony, good to see you. Love you. Absolutely. Herbie, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Hope you and your family and your parents are doing well.
Crespo family. Boy, you guys did a great job in our intro. Thank you so much for helping us with that.
Great job. Fun with farm equipment. I love that. That's a great intro.
The McLean family. I have Beverly Everett, Cam Kirkpatrick. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Steffi, I see you on here. Let's see.
June Jorworth and Lauren Parsons.
Stephanie Booker wants to know what kind of quarantine snacks we've been eating. Well, Debbie's a wonderful cook, and she has been cooking, but we have also discovered through this, Amanda has learned how to bake bread.
She's been watching the British cooking show, so yum.
So even today, she baked a loaf of bread, like crispy on the outside, real soft on the inside. Fantastic. So it's really a miracle. It's a pandemic miracle.
It is a miracle.
My daughter has learned.
Because she doesn't normally cook.
To make bread. Yeah. So that is good. So yeah, that's some of the stuff we've been eating. We've been grilling out and, just making the best of it that way. We have been supporting some local businesses as well with takeout. We really just want to, keep the flow of things going while we get through this with a lot of local businesses as well. Let's see. Someone's asking if we've picked up any new hobbies.
Work. My goal is to pick up, to get back into painting. I'm a painter, and I haven't done that in a while. So after I get my basement cleaned up, maybe I can set up a little painting space.
Yeah.
Sheila and Brian.
Sheila says it'll be a miracle if I cook.
That will be a miracle.
Yes, that's like feeding the 5,000. It's going to be right up there with that miracle, healing of the leper. It's probably not going to happen, but I am enjoying the cooking immensely. What else is going on? Celia, good to have you. Glad you're with us here tonight. Annette and Todd, we are really glad you, Todd and Audrey, were able to help us this week. Our Impact Week was just amazing. Thank you guys for all that you provided.
Thank you for your generosity.
We went to Florence Township, the police department, Burlington City and Township, West Hampton, Mount Holly. Shout out to all those first responders. It was just so great to see their faces when we brought them snacks for shift change and water and Gatorade. Just something really practical. So that they know we love them and we're praying for them.
And Paul did say that every snack was, a prayer, and they love that. They all asked for prayer, and we're very happy to get the snacks. So thank you.
Yeah, yes. Another question.
How are you doing without being able to go to a barber for your beard?
How am I doing not going to a barber for my beard? Well, I got it really sculpted right before this. You may have noticed. So it's been okay because everybody looks a little rough around the edges these days because barbershops are closed. I know some people are finding ways to do that, and that's fine. But I'm just going to see what happens. I figure I got a few more weeks, and maybe we'll get it back down to that ZZ Top length. I don't know.
Someone said they're making flashcards while listening.
Making flashcards. Excellent. We found that many of you have kept in touch through texting and through various emails and also Facebook message and things like that. Thank you for doing that. We are doing our best. I sent out an email this week to our church and I said that there is a list we have printed out that has every one of your names on it.
Yes.
And we pray over that list. And we think about you guys, and we pray God will keep you safe. And if this thing has affected your home and your family, that God would bring healing. So we are staying connected in the Spirit as well.
I also want to challenge everyone to check out Zoom. I mean, we're doing Zoom for yoga. We had a couple's brunch this morning. We had a kids Zoom. I mean, it's a great way to stay connected, to just have a fun time, see what everybody's doing and up to. So if you haven't joined in yet, we send out texts with the Zoom link. So hope you join us.
Were you really surprised when some of the courses?
Oh my goodness.
So some of you guys saw the video. It actually even made it on Fox 29 in Philly, the story that are some of our core leader team, those that lead small groups and ministry teams, came into our cul-de-sac and kind of did a drive-through, and then we stood in the middle, social distancing. We honored all that, and we had a time of worship and singing, and we just fired up the neighborhood. It was really very cool. And somebody asked if we were surprised. I want to tell you, completely surprised.
Listen, I was wearing slippers out in the cul-de-sac. I mean, Jose came in and said, "Can you come outside for a minute?" And I was like, "I got my slippers. It's okay." I thought we were emptying his car from donations or something. He's like, "Come over here in the middle of the street. I'm wearing my slippers in the picture." But so, yes, we were surprised, overwhelmed, and just how encouraging it was, because we've been working hard and we know that you appreciate it, and we love what we're doing, but to have them come do that for us was just beautiful. Thank you so much.
It really was.
The Blockbuster card, did you find anything good?
So other than the Blockbuster card, which I talked about in the message a couple weeks ago that I found cleaning out my office, did I find any other surprises?
Well, what you don't know about him, see, he always talks about us, but he's kind of a pack rat, and he saves things from like 1978, 1979, rocks, tickets to concerts, all kinds of crazy.
Who doesn't? Come on. So did I find any other treasures? Oh man, none that I can think of. That's
the project for this week.
I'll be honest. What happens is I'll find something interesting and then I stop cleaning.
Yes, he gets sidetracked. He starts looking at pictures and
daydream. And then I go do something else and stop cleaning. So there's that.
Do you guys have enough toilet paper?
Do we have enough toilet paper? Somebody asked that. Let me just tell you, we're good for now. All right.
But we don't know how long this is going to go.
How long this is going to go? We just figured we'd roll with it.
Oh.
It's my best audience right here.
I am his best audience.
Come on, you laughed. Josie
I know,
is doing
she's a
great.
good
Someone
girl.
just asked.
She's a
and
good
Hermione, we
girl.
have 2 puppies. They're doing great. They actually are loving the fact. Usually I'm home a lot with them. Amanda, home with them. But with Debbie here and all that, having us around a lot, the doggies absolutely love it. So
They're spoiled.
They're enjoying it very, very much.
Hair and beard products running low, said Sheila.
So someone wants to know if the hair and beard products are running low because of supply. Well, let me tell you, Amazon still delivers hair and beard products. I actually got a fresh supply during this, so I'm good. I hope it's looking good. But yeah, gotta, just still have to keep it up. No question about it.
Anybody else like me, like you find yourself snacking all the time, or I'm constantly cooking, trash every day, running the dishwasher every day. We're not used to that, so it's me. It's
Go to TV shows you've been watching.
go to
TV
shows
shows that we've been watching. Let's see.
Amanda introduced me to the baking show, Great British Baking Show. So we've been watching that.
Yeah. I found myself catching up on movies that I've watched from back in the day. So that's even fun too. Some old classics.
Yeah.
So,
Last night we did sit down as a family and watch the Jesus theater show from Sight and Sound,
Sight
and
and
that was
Sound.
beautifully done.
Yeah, I know many of you are watching it too. TBN broadcast it. The special effects on the stage were just amazing. It
We've
was
also enjoyed
powerful.
the Chosen, which of course was part of our series. They did a lot of background information on the YouTube. So if you wanted to hear about the actors and how they filmed some scenes, that was very interesting.
So someone wants to know for cooking bacon.
A lot of bacon,
Yeah,
yes,
lots.
I am
lots
cooking.
of bacon. We have Stanley. Thanks for asking and looking
It's
out
probably
for
Joey.
me. It's probably Joey is right. Yes, we actually still have some frozen in the freezer. We really never
We never
run out.
run
We
out
may
of
run out of
bacon.
toilet paper, but we will not. We will not run out of bacon. Oh my goodness.
We're still collecting for
This
the
is great.
Pantry, even though Impact Week is over.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, we are still collecting stuff for the Haven Pantry.
Yes, we last week we gave out to the first responders and things like that. But we know as the weeks roll on that we're going to need more for our Haven family. So we are still collecting for our Haven pantry. We're stocking. I know our neighborhood watch has started contributing, which has been wonderful. And we've had even families today come to get some food gift cards and things like that. So yes, we are still collecting. We're accepting donations of food. Non-perishables, gift cards, even giving in our app so that we can go ahead and go grocery shopping.
So let's talk
Sunrise.
about the sunrise service
yes.
tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Now we know the sunrise is much earlier than that. And the way we know that, the only way we know that is that we did pre-record it earlier this week with weather and everything. We weren't sure what to do. The sunrise is about 6:30. So we did get up. We actually did film it at sunrise. It's a
It was
devotional.
beautiful.
We go through, the resurrection. And then afterwards, we're going to have communion. It was even beautiful out there in the great wide open and just doing it as a family. I encourage you guys, be prepared for that. And it's just a special time of remembering and rejoicing. This is really the victory that Christ won. And then afterwards, Stephanie asked, what are we doing after the sunrise devotional? We're probably
Gonna eat.
We're going to eat. We will. We'll probably have breakfast. And we're going to relax and enjoy.
Yeah. I wanted to go back to that. So when we're doing a family communion, I put a video clip on teaching children about communion. So we have a parents page. That's how we're communicating with our Haven kids. If you're not part of that page and would like to be, just send us a message right here and we'll add you to the page. So parents review that with your children so they know what communion is about tomorrow. It was
This is a lot of fun, isn't it?
This is great. I know. It feels.
We may never leave the house again, even when this is over. We may do this.
I don't believe that for a minute. He's climbing the walls.
Yeah, I really miss hugging you guys. Jimmy G, I see you out there. Thanks for joining us. We're going to get through this together. We're hoping maybe another month, and then we can begin to get back into action. We have a few ideas on some celebrations once this is over, God willing, and God keep you all safe as we go through it. This laptop has died, so we are totally at the mercy of Amanda. Someone wants me to do a TikTok dance. Yeah, listen, let's do that at another time. Maybe we'll not do that.
Oh.
No, we won't do that.
Yeah, you don't want me to dance.
Yeah, maybe we'll do the whole TikTok thing down the road. I don't think we'll do
Do you have
it.
more questions for
I don't think
us?
we'll do it tonight. What else we got?
These are the new movies. How does the Haven begin?
Oh, what a great question. What a great question.
Deb, you wanna take it?
The question was, for those that are new to the Haven, how did the Haven begin? Well, it started right here in this living room
Yep.
as a prayer meeting.
Yep.
You take from
Right
there.
here. Yep, yeah. We weren't really sure. We didn't think we were starting a church. We were just trying to seek God on what was next for our spiritual journey. We asked some friends to join us. 12 people joined us in this very living room just for a prayer meeting. God, help Paul and Debbie find your will and show them where to go. And from there, the seeds were planted and God began to water them. And we ended up just starting the Haven Church. That was in 2015. So it's been about 4.5 years. We first met in a Boy Scout room right there in West Hampton. 30 people came on the first official service night. And then from there, God has just continued to bless. We still don't have a home, but guess what? You're the home. We have learned through this. Some churches may not have known. We knew it all along. The church is the people, not the place.
Right.
That the place is just the means, it's the tool, but it's not the end all and be all. It's you guys. It's us together. We are the church, and it's been beautiful.
Right, and there's times we've questioned, like, Lord, why don't we have our own building? But now we realize why. We just have to trust His timing, and we'll just wait till the right time happens.
The Gumby Cup. Was that
Teresa
Tomlin gave us this?
Tomlin and the family, yep.
Yes, this Gumby mug. People want to know.
Elizabeth and Nicholas, they gave us that cup.
Thank you, guys. I know they have commented before. This is my Gumby. Gumby is the unofficial mascot of the Haven Church. We're not sure when he's going to be the official one. Jess, thank you for those kind words. She says she really feels accepted. That's the whole goal. You belong is not a slogan. It is absolutely the vision, the heart of this church. We believe we exist to create a safe haven for people, for everybody to experience Jesus Christ. That's why we do it.
Okay, so this is funny.
Warren wants to know if you've taken the Jeep out.
Warren Nack, have I taken the Jeep out? You know, the weather's really not been that great. But here's what I did. I took the top off the Jeep and I cleaned it all up. It is ready to roll. Tomorrow I think is going to be a good day. So if you see me out there now, only essential travel. So I will be on some kind of essential errand. I promise.
To get toilet paper.
Governor Murphy, I promise. I won't be a knucklehead. It'll be the real deal. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for some warmer weather too. Jimmy, thanks for those prayers for Mom and Pop. They're doing great, well fed. We actually saw a picture today because we can't get to see them, obviously, but we saw a picture rather this week, and Pop can no longer button his shirts.
You don't need to tell them that.
That's a true story. He's happy. He's happy. And he needs new shirts. So, hey, listen, Father's Day's coming. We're getting him some really baggy
somebody
sweaters.
asked us that Watson, Nancy and Campbell Watson asked about the change of the tree in the corner. I think that's so funny. Thank you for noticing. Well, you know what? I had to clean my house because we have camera equipment everywhere and the recording team's coming in, and I just got tired of that tree and I found one in the basement, so I swapped it out. So you might see more changes as if this carries on any longer.
Yes.
You know, a room might get painted or new curtains or something.
Does this mean when you go back, Paul's going to shave his beard?
When I go back, will I shave my beard? No, you see.
But look, he's growing out the sides, though.
I started growing my beard when we started this church.
Right.
And the long as I've grown it, the church has grown. So there's your answer, Michael. I can never really cut it. Otherwise, it's over. All right. So we're going to keep it going one way or the other. And knowing that God is good. Abreu's, welcome in the house. We see you. We feel you. We're glad you're with us. Send us some comments. We're going to do this for a few more minutes. And then the 7 o'clock electronic service is coming up. When did I know I was called to be a pastor? Very late in life.
Yeah, he always said never. Never. I'm good being the second man. I'm never going to do that.
Yeah, I enjoyed helping guys out, helping pastors out. I helped with music. But I had so many careers, a professional musician in the corporate world, vice president of a manufacturer. So I just enjoyed my journey, and God was trying to get my attention. It took me a while to get it, but I finally did. I embraced it and couldn't be happier. Best part of my life right now, being the pastor of the Haven Church.
Sometimes we say we took the long way around. We kind of felt a call when we were young and we said, no, that's not for us. And we, like the Israelites, kind of took the long way around. But God gets you where you want to be, where he wants you to be.
So someone wants to know, Jimmy, I've not been able to hit a golf ball. I played on the last day that courses were open in Jersey, and I can't wait to get back on. I really, really miss that. That's such therapy for me. But in my backyard, we don't have a lot of space.
No.
And my slice is so bad, and my neighbor's windows I don't want to pay for, so I'm not swinging the golf club.
Sheila said, don't paint rooms to have not the man with piano hands.
Oh no, no piano hand jobs for him.
No.
However, we did do some yard work, so that was good.
Yeah, I
Steph Booker, have you
spread
been
some
able to
mulch.
see- Have you seen more neighbors during this?
Oh yes, we're seeing lots of we're seeing lots of neighbors. Like sometimes there's 50 or 60 people walking on the main street. We do know our neighbors. We live in a cul-de-sac, so we knew all of them. But now that we're getting out and walking, we do see lots of dog walking and neighbors walking, and I think it's great that we see people walking around.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. Josie loves the Jeep. She does. I cannot get a really good seatbelt for her yet, so I'm having to kind of makeshift it. But she loves the Jeep. We're
She
going
likes
out.
to jump, so I don't know about
We're
that.
going out cruising here soon, I hope, because I need a little cruising buddy. And Debbie's always worried about her hair getting messed up. Someone wants to know what our favorite Bible
He who's
verse
begun a good
is.
work in you.
Go ahead. Yeah, we'll complete it.
Yeah, we'll complete it.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay,
I'm
that's
still a
good.
work in progress.
To paraphrase,
Mm-hmm.
I think these days, I just take such comfort in the words of Christ. He just said, "I'll never leave you, never forsake you." These have been traumatic for all of us. I have been heartbroken at times through this. We are carrying some heavy burdens for many of you out there, a lot of fear. But I just go back to the fact that He's really the shepherd. I'm following Him, and you're following me. So that progression. And I've taken great comfort just remembering His words that He's just never leaves us, never forsakes us.
Another question.
Let's do this for a few more
What's
minutes.
your favorite non-Christian song to play on the keyboard?
What's my favorite non-Christian song to
Piano
play
Man or what?
on the
No.
piano? That's a good question. You know what? This week I was playing a song called "Ooh Baby Baby It's a Wild World." Some of you may remember that old song. It just seemed to fit. I did play "Learning to Fly" this week, a Tom Petty song. Just kind of, I don't know, had fun.
And you know what's really
playing that.
nice is that when we were first married, Paul played the piano all the time. And of course, I work outside the home. So this week I was going, wow, you're really playing the piano a lot. He says, I always play the piano. You're just at work. So
Yeah.
That's why he's so good. He
we have
practices
this
a
really
lot.
cool thing. Every time I play, now Josie has started it, the dogs come to the living room
Mm-hmm.
and they find a place and they just curl up and they just go to sleep. So, God created them with a sense
Mm-hmm.
for music too. It's a beautiful thing to see.
Alexandra Abreu, what's your favorite thing and your least favorite thing about the quarantine?
Good question. Alex Abreu wanted to know our favorite thing about the quarantine and our least favorite thing about the quarantine. My favorite thing is that I can work at my own schedule. I usually have to report to work at 7:00 in the morning. And now I don't have to start till 8, and I don't have to be dressed and all that. And I'm doing Zoom meetings with my coworkers. So shout out to my secretary ladies from Rancocas Valley. We have a fun meeting once every day, and it's been great to stay connected that way. So that's the best part for me.
Okay, what's your least favorite part?
Constantly cooking.
Okay, for me, the best part is I get to spend more time with my family. That actually, all joking aside, that's been beautiful. And my least favorite thing is Saturday nights. I can't tell you how much I miss being with you guys. I can't tell you how it still just makes my heart hurt. But boy, oh boy, we're going to savor it when we get back to it. We're going to enjoy it even more when we can again.
Brandon McGowan, are we going to see a picture of the powder blue suit?
So
Oh.
I referenced, spoiler alert, if you didn't see the 7:00 e-service, spoiler alert right now, plug your ears. I reference a powder blue three-piece suit, and someone wants to know if there's me in a picture.
And he wore it with a flowered shirt. Yes, I have a picture of that.
Yeah, so if we find that, I'll work it into a message somewhere down the road. Yes.
Or I can just post it for you.
Yeah, we probably won't do that. I reserve editorial responsibility and rights and privileges.
Yeah.
Okay, so
This is awesome. Wait, keep going.
let's do.
Steph Booker, any thoughts on continuing live stream after quarantine's over? It's been cool to invite friends from out of state.
Yes.
That's a
good
great question.
Good question. You want to answer that, Deb?
Well, we've been discussing that a lot. We had always wanted to go live even from our services, and we needed some equipment. So we've been bumping up our equipment and purchasing some new things. So I believe that is definitely going to be part of our future.
Yeah, live streaming we'll probably incorporate into our ministry. We're just praying about it, seeing what
Yeah.
God has.
We need
but
to build that team. So
we've seen
yeah.
as well, Steph, that it allows a lot of people to connect to the ministry without physically having to come. And, there's people watching right now in California and various places. It's pretty cool. Somebody in Morocco.
Hey, Morocco.
was watching.
Welcome.
So, welcome to the
it's
Haven
Tommy
Church.
Joseph.
Jacob Abreu wants to know what time you wake up in the morning.
Jacob wants to know
Oh,
what
it's 'cause of
time
the
I wake
dog.
up. So I wake up at about 6:15. I know, it's awful.
It's awful.
I know. It's still dark most of the time. Matter of fact, it is still dark. The sun doesn't rise until 6:30 because this little puppy here will come up under the covers and start licking the back of my head, and she wakes me up. It's time to go out. So it takes a few minutes, and by about 6:30, Jake, I'm outside and we're doing our thing.
And that was part of the deal. If he wanted a puppy, he had to be the early morning takeout. So
I'd probably sleep till 7:30 if I could, but I can't.
I would invite them.
All right.
Tomorrow.
So we enjoyed this so much.
Thank you
This has
so
been
much. That has
great.
been so fun, everybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
has
this
been
is so great.
We'll do this again, and we just figured we'd try it out and see.
Yeah.
But I knew you guys would be awesome, and it's all about relationship, and we are so connected. And if
Yeah.
you are new to the Haven, if this is all like new stuff to you, stick around. You're going to love this. It's a
Yeah.
wonderful community. When the dust settles, come see us. 7 o'clock electronic service is coming up, and then tomorrow 10 a.m. is our sunrise Easter service with Holy Communion. Be prepared, get your elements together, maybe get with your people, even by yourself. However you want to worship God through communion, we're doing it tomorrow morning. And we love you guys.
We love you guys.
And we will see you soon.
We'll see you soon. Love you.